What is up, everybody? Back with the collection update here. I went to several stores yesterday. I picked up 8 CDs, 7 vinyl. Also ordered 4 CDs online. So I've got 19 albums to show here. Going to start off with the vinyl records. So first one up is going to be Just a Game by Triumph. Their 1979 album. Fantastic band from Canada. Of course, the big hit song from this album is Lay It on the Line. Great song. Really good album overall. Next up is the 1983 Rat EP. Really cool find. Was very excited to get this one. Of course, I think the 1984 album of theirs, Out of the Cellar, is the best metal debut of all time. So was happy to get this, the EP that came out a year before. Really cool stuff. Next up is Jailbreak by Thin Lizzy. One of their 2 albums released in 1976. You see the other one is up on the wall right there, Johnny the Fox. Scott Gorham and Brian Robertson, great guitar duo. Phil Lynott on bass and vocals, fantastic frontman, Brian Downey on the drums. Just really great band. Next up is 10-Year Overnight Success by Black Oak, Arkansas. Have not actually heard this album, but I knew Tommy Aldridge was in this band, and I saw his picture there on the back. He's got the green unbuttoned shirt right there. Fantastic drummer, so I thought I would pick this one up. It was pretty cheap, like $5. So yeah, Black Oak, Arkansas, 70s band, 70s rock. Next up is Hotter Than Hell by Kiss. Another band that released multiple albums in one year. This and their self-titled debut both came out in 1974. Parasite and Strange Ways, my favorites on here. I guess this is like a Japanese pressing because all the song titles are in Japanese. I think it's Japanese, some sort of Asian writing, but I think it's Japanese there. Cool album, good band. I did just rank their discography if y'all want to check that out. And next one up is the final Led Zeppelin album, In Through the Outdoor, from 1979. The bigger song from this album, I think, was All My Love, which isn't bad, but not my favorite ever. Zeppelin, of course, is a fantastic band, though. Cool to pick up this album. And the last vinyl of the bunch is Siago by Blackfoot. Got Ricky Medlock there on the front. He is a great guitarist, singer, and frontman. I did rank him in my top 10 favorite hard rock guitar players of all time. Blackfoot is a great band. He's in Lynyrd Skynyrd right now. Just overall great musician. Blackfoot, a great band. Now onto the CDs, and the first one up is going to be A Prelude to Sorrow by the band Witherfall. This came out in 2018, great, like progressive type metal. Jake Dreer is the lead guitarist of this band. He's also the lead guitarist for Iced Earth right now. And a guy named Joseph Michael is this band's lead singer, who is fantastic. He also fills in with Sanctuary, who of course Warrell Dane passed away a few years back, unfortunately. So Joseph has that same kind of vocal style, high soaring, majestic, great range. Great singer. This is a cool album. I would recommend to check it out. They've also got another one coming out in a few months, so look out for that. Got In Your Face by Kingdom Come, the 1989 album by this band. Of course, I'm a huge fan of these guys. Lenny Wolfe is one of my favorite hard rock singers of all time. This is one of my favorite hard rock bands. Just really good album, great band. Next up, I got In God We Trust by Stryper, the 1988 album by this band. Great guitar playing, great vocals in this group, whether you like or dislike their lyrical themes. They are, of course, Christian metal, but great music regardless. Got Cherry Pie by Warrants. I don't know how I haven't been able to pick this one up yet, but good album, good band. Uncle Tom's Cabin, definitely my favorite song on this album. Actually surprisingly heavy. I did see them live, actually. They were heavier than you'd expect live. Good band. I got Lick It Up by Kiss, 1983 album. Got Vinnie Vincent on guitar, of course. Freaking beast, great player. This one's called Diabolus Interium by Dark Funeral. Came out in 2001. Really cool black metal band from Sweden. Goddess of Sodomy. Fantastic song on this album. A lot of good stuff on it, though. Cool album. Next one up is Face the Heat by Scorpions. I had listened to this once a long time ago. Didn't remember much about it other than the first song on it, which is called Alien Nation. Pretty good. Overall, just a decent album. They kind of tried to keep going in the direction they were on with their late 80s and early 90s albums, which of course grunge came along, so it didn't really work out too well. I don't think this album sold super great. It probably went gold or something, but definitely not their best. Just an okay album. And these next four I actually bought off of a fellow metal YouTuber named Jimmy from the Block, so check his channel out if you haven't seen it. But the first one is The Halls of Eternity by Ancient. Really, really great Norwegian black metal band that I'm a huge fan of. This is their album from 1999. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic band. The next three are all from Testament. So I've got The New Order, 1988 album by them. Their second overall. Really good stuff. Next one is Low, their 1994 album. Another cool one. And The Gathering from 1999. Got Dave Lombardo on the drums on this. He freaking kills it. Really, really great album in my opinion. And there's actually one more I forgot. This one is by the band Desolator. Excluded from Heaven is what it's called. This is, I'd never heard of these guys, but I saw the album, and you can tell like by the font if it's a metal album or not. So I looked them up, and there's a couple of bands by this name, but this one was a black thrash band from Los Angeles, and I think they're still together right now. But this is a compilation album of theirs from 2013, not 19, whatever, 2013. So pretty new band. Sounded pretty good, but just raw black thrash. If you're into that, check it out. And that does wrap up the collection update. I do have another video recorded, my top 10 black metal bands of all time, so I'll try to edit that and maybe post it later today or tomorrow, but as usual, thank you guys for watching. Until next time.